Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Steve.
What is up?
Not much. Not much. Sunday night?
Sunday fun day.
Wow. Not for me. I just finished watching football. Did not go well. My fantasy team did not perform the way I hoped. And neither did the team I follow. So,
And which
rough
team is
day.
that?
The Giants. They're terrible. So, yeah. So, rough day. Rough day. So, we're going to end it. We're going to end the weekend, hopefully on a better note here. Relaxing with some Lego building. What are we doing tonight, Steve? What are we doing tonight?
I'm going to finish Arlong Park because it has been sitting on my desk for 2 weeks, and I want it off my desk.
All right.
How about you?
I'm going to start the Halloween build. So I'm going to start with the wreath here.
All right.
And then I have the best Halloween set, which is Nightmare Before Christmas. And
Christmas,
then Halloween. And then I was thinking about picking up maybe one or two of the other small Halloween sets.
All right,
So
yeah. No,
I wanna do
it's definitely cool to be wrong. What other Halloween sets were you thinking?
I like the little barn one with the skeleton.
Oh, I just put that in my unit today.
All right, yeah, that one's cute. And then maybe the car with the pumpkin.
I also just put that one in the unit today because I didn't think Courtney and I were going to have time to build them.
Yep. So I also bought, I think I already told you, I also bought the acclimator today. That's for a future stream, so we're going to put that one aside for now.
Nice.
I've never done one of those MIDI scale builds, so this will be my first.
I think I might hold off for the AT-AT that they supposedly are coming out with. Supposedly.
The AT-AT. Which AT-AT?
The MIDI scale AT-AT that got rumored. Again, just a rumor, but that's okay. I don't do MIDI scale too much. I think the only MIDI scale I did was the invisible hand.
Okay. I haven't done any. So I figured it was on sale, and so I figured I'll grab it.
Nice.
See what it's like.
I like it.
So now let's see. Oh, I like this box. Look at this. Opens nice. We've got like 4 bags all together. Nope, 5 bags. How many parts is this? Some of these bags have very little in them. So that's 600 parts. That's a lot more than I thought it was going to be for this little wreath. So
yeah, I
put down there. Get our book out.
I put everything away today, and I probably shouldn't have because there's stuff we have to build for stream. I don't know what to build right now, so I want to definitely finish Arlong Park. Get this one done because I do want to eventually build Barate.
Baratier?
Yep.
I'm going to correct you every time until you say it correctly.
I'll never say it correctly.
Well, I'm not even a fan of the show.
You don't have to be a fan to be illiterate.
I'm just saying. I'm not even a fan, and I know how to pronounce it correctly. So you got to be able to do the same.
In all honesty, I just want it for the posters.
Okay.
Which we have to set up because
I was leaving that up to you to set up the poster exchange program.
My thought process took me a whole different direction today. So,
all right. What about the chat? What's up, everybody in the chat? Drop us a message. Let us know what you're up to tonight. You watching any of the games, or are you you're a football fan, or are you building Lego? Doing both? Doing anything? Doing nothing? Maybe?
Doing nothing? What's that mean?
I think this first part. What is this
Bro,
first
I'm
bag?
not even going to lie to you right now. I have been watching K-pop Demon Hunter for the second time. Dude, it's such a, like, the music is just, it is what gets me, dude. Such a good music. Like, movie.
I watched it once. I think I'm done now with it. And actually, the only reason I really watched it was to figure out what all the big deal was about it. Because it's like, especially like one of those songs is like, the whatever the song, I don't know the name of it. Yeah, it pops up in like my social media like feeds, like every other reel is like using that song. So I'm like, okay, what is the big deal here with this?
Did I?
It was bad. I just, for me it was. Who's visiting? What's up, Luke? You don't have to leave.
Who is that?
That was Luke.
Luke, my boy. Where's Farquaad tonight?
He's upstairs somewhere.
Being antisocial.
He's being anti-something. I don't know if it's social or something else, but I think it's you, Steve.
Me?
He doesn't like you. Yeah, he says he doesn't like you.
Tell him tough.
Yeah, so we gotta. I think we gotta formalize our streaming schedule.
100%.
Yeah, we'll talk about that offline here, and come up with some consistent dates that we're gonna do it. Because I don't mind winging it, but it's better for planning, right? If we know when we're doing it.
You know what would be better? If Lego sent me the correct parts.
Lego didn't send you the correct parts?
I do not believe so.
Okay, well, that doesn't seem cool. I think I'm making the bat here first. I'm not sure.
It said that...
You got something to do in the chat.
Oh my god, dude. What is going on right now with this? No, circular farmhouse boy. I'm not tired of streaming to zero because I'm having fun talking. Deleted. Yeah, it says that I need a tan one of... I just did that wrong.
Oh no, did I mess up?
Yes.
Don't say yes.
Oh, no.
You don't know if I messed up.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Oh no, okay. I see the difference. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be hanging this on the door because I don't want it to get all discolored from the sunlight, so I'm probably going to keep it.
I was supposed to have another one of these, but in tan, and they gave me a brown one.
You sure you don't need that brown one somewhere else?
No, yeah, I do, but I need 1, 2.
Or are you saying you have an extra brown one?
No, I don't have enough.
Oh.
I don't have the tan one I need either.
Sure you didn't use it somewhere else?
100%, I just took it apart.
Okay, well, that doesn't seem good.
Maybe it's still in the bag, I don't know.
Okay, this is definitely the bat piece. Yeah, I think we gotta go back to maybe streaming on like Friday nights. I think it's a better night in general than Sunday.
I like Sundays. I think a Sunday night stream isn't bad.
Yeah.
But I mean, Fridays is also fine with me too.
Yeah.
I found the part, by the way. It was stuck in the paper, which I don't love.
Well, you have
can't
paper
see.
bag?
Yeah, for the Arlong Park, it's my first paper bags.
Wow. Congratulations.
I know, right? I might be building some gift with purchases soon.
Okay, so look, I got an extra one of these. They give you an extra one of these.
That's a good thing to have an extra of.
Is it?
I think so.
I guess in case it breaks, right? Would make sense. All right, so this doesn't look right.
All right, we're off to a great start.
No, according to the instructions, it's right. But look,
Okay.
I thought, see these angled parts here?
Yeah.
I thought one would be going this way and one would be on the other end, but it's apparently not supposed to be that way.
Oh.
So.
And I also don't think we're going to be on super late tonight either.
No, we're not. My plan is to rip through this pretty quickly. Because it's back to the real world tomorrow. Getting up, driving kids to school.
Ugh. Real world.
Work, all that tomorrow. I am surprised at the number of parts.
I had somebody come in today looking for Harry Potter. But they wanted low-end Harry Potter, and I was like, I don't know what low-end Harry Potter is, right?
Right.
And then Harry and the other guy were there.
Yeah.
And they were trying to sell the owl from Privet Drive.
Oh.
He goes, that's low end, and I was like, oh, I don't think that's low end, but okay.
Okay. Whatever this is I'm building, this is the frame of the wreath. That's what this is. So I'm building 13. I got to build this 13 times.
Oof.
Yeah. Oof is right.
Big oof?
Yeah. But the good news is I caught it at the beginning, so I'll be able to do them. I'm going to do them all at the same time here. So that way when I get to the end, I have all 14 of them. I'm not going back and forth in the instructions a bunch of times.
I like it.
More repetitive.
Well, it's a wreath. I didn't expect it to be anything non-repetitive, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not arguing with you on that one. Seems a little expected. How was the shop today? Busy? Just okay?
Busy? Yeah, we had a lot of bodies in there.
Yeah.
Which is great. I love to see and talk to people. I had an older lady come in today looking for some parts. David and I were able to help her with that. She gave an F1 series car to us to give to a child.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what to say.
The blind boxes?
Yeah.
What do you mean she gave one? She just donated it?
She just said, here, give this to a small child who's having a bad day today. And I said, okay.
And did you? Did we have a small child?
I had a small child who was having a bad day because his brother saved his money and bought more. And he wanted something. And I said, you know what, bud? Here you go. You can have this.
Who was it? It wasn't Will, was it?
No.
Oh. We have their stuff behind the counter that they left last time. That's who what do you call it?
Trade-in?
Jedi Bob's Starfighter belongs to. So we got to make sure we give that back to them next time they come in. But yeah, all right. Well, the store was crazy yesterday, so
I
was expecting it to be a little lighter today.
I mean, as far as sales-wise goes, probably, but as far as bodies, I would say it was about as busy as my hour there yesterday.
Okay.
It was good.
It was a long day. I was exhausted because we got there at 9.
I mean,
we got there 3 hours before we normally do, so because of Norwood Day.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think it wasn't nearly as bad as yesterday, but like at the end, it just died. Straight up died.
Okay. We got all 13 of mine here going.
Nice. I just finished bag 7.
I was just about to say, how could you be on bag 7 already? But you
realized.
Yeah, I realized you started it last time.
Yeah, Courtney just got here. I'll be right back.
Nice. All right. So 13 of these. So if you're just joining us, we're building the Halloween wreath. I'm gonna start my Halloween builds because in my house we're big Halloween fans. We start decorating for Halloween in September, and sometimes early September. And so I'm gonna get this wreath build, and then probably on a not so distant stream in the future, we're gonna start building Nightmare Before Christmas as well.
What?
Because we like to use some Lego in our decorating. Okay. But if you're picking this one up, be ready for some repetitive building. This is a very, very repetitive build. At least bag two. Bag two is essentially just the same build 13 times. So, got to be prepared for that. It was chilly today, but like I'm like getting hot down here now. I'm not sure why. It's not really super warm out here all day today. It was like maybe in the low 60s and raining all day. So it was definitely not a warm day, but it's getting hot down here in this room. All right, let's see here. What's next? What's next? All right, we need 26 of these. Parts. I think this is probably the best way to do this. I'm just going to keep passing these back and forth like this. Move them to the right, move them back to the left. Eventually we'll finish everything. At least that's the hope. Looks like Steve's getting ready to jump back in here. That's good. Yeah, this whole bag, Steve, is just the same build 13 times.
That's insane, dude.
So I think the biggest bag in the...
I was grabbing my dinner because I haven't eaten since before I got to work.
How many bags are in Arlong?
8.
All total.
8. Can you hear me or no?
Yeah. How many bags are in Arlong? All total. 8? All right. And you're on 7?
I'm on 8.
Oh, you're on 8. Okay.
Building long arm Luffy.
Well, I expect you to demonstrate the play feature when you're done.
Absolutely not, because I'm pretty sure it breaks the set.
No, it goes back together.
What up, Frost?
Hey, Frosty, how are you? Frosty, I got your pieces for that for the gunship. They're waiting for you. Whenever the next trip over is, just remind me in case I forget while you're there. But those came in. Yeah, I think the streams are going well. I think they go better when Steve and I are more consistent to give you guys more heads up about when we're streaming. So we're trying to do that. As soon as Mom gets back from Europe, okay.
Nice, dude.
Nice.
Problem is, dude, is like today, you know? I just don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I was surprised I got to and from Boston in less than an hour, dude.
Yeah, that's even on a weekend, that's kind of rare. No.
I called the guy and I was like, "Hey, is there any parking?" He goes, "Oh yeah, on the street." I was like, "Anywhere else?"
Well, at least it was Sunday.
I know.
Sunday there's no meter, so if you can find an open
Dude,
meter spot.
I keep at least $16 in quarters in my truck at all times.
Okay.
Just in case. I've been burned too many times.
Yeah. This is one of the more boring bags of Lego I've ever had to build.
And you were so excited about that set too.
I still am. It's just I gotta push through this one bag. That's just the same thing 13 times.
That's the base of it, right?
What's that?
That's the base of it.
It's sort of the frame.
What up, Luffy?
Hey, Luffy's here, Steve.
Is this you?
I think that's him. All right.
I'm trying to catch up to One Piece now because I let it lapse, so that way I can just like binge it. But I'm finding the whole Kuma arc is just, I feel like it's just super repetitive right now.
Yeah. Well, just so
you
you know,
have no idea what I'm talking about. I know.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. So, and Luffy is apparently.
That's him, dude. Dude, my phone case is actually 5th gear, Luffy. I love my phone case.
When did you get that?
Oh, I've had it for a while.
Oh, did I just never notice it? Or would I not know what it is?
Oh, Frosty, dude.
Off the table on the third bag. Gotta restart.
Bro, that's rough, dude.
At least you get more time out of the build. Right?
It's such a rough thing to say.
Well, I'm trying to look on the bright side here.
Well,
Steve.
hey, wait. Bright side, Frosty. Build it the other way now. Boom.
Luffy says, awesome. I think he means your phone case.
My phone case is awesome. I paid way too much money for it, but
Is it one of those phone cases like David showed me his yesterday and said it's all design and no function, no protection?
Yeah, basically. But I knock on wood here, but the last time I've broken a phone was probably like 10, 12 years ago.
Okay.
And it wasn't even, like, yes, it was my fault, so I can't really say it wasn't even my fault.
Okay.
But my phone was in my pocket, and I got pushed into a truck, and it hit the toe. Yeah. The toe ball, and it cracked my phone. I got it fixed, and then 3 days later, the same kid pushed me into the truck again and smashed it again. And I was like, dude.
If I break my phone, I don't bother getting it fixed. I just go get a new phone.
Yeah, basically. I don't have my phones long enough to break them though.
I keep mine every other year. I upgrade mine and my wife.
Yeah.
So, I gotta say, doing this 13 times actually wasn't that bad. This bag went pretty quick.
Bro, I do not like how they do the new windows, because this window just came out and now it's out.
File a complaint. If you guys go over to my channel, I put a poll up about the UCS Death Star. If you can, throw a vote up there. Curious, because I've been watching a lot of YouTubers and people on Instagram and stuff like that talking about that thing. And I'm curious if everyone else is getting the same impression I am about it. Basically, I'm just asking, do you think that Lego is using people on YouTube, on Instagram, specifically people in LAN, to do a little bit of damage control, after the negative reactions? Because it seems that way to me.
Luffy said, I subbed. Well, thank you, Luffy. Did you sub to me or Anthony? It's two different channels.
Yeah, sub to both of us, please.
Or just me, I'm cooler than him.
If you can. Steve's very selfish. He says, just sub to me.
Well, right? I'm the one building the One Piece set, whatever.
The windows.
Yeah, dude.
They keep pulling out for me.
It's not just Arlong, though, Frosty. I feel like I've dealt with that on going Mary too. It's like those new windows that they've done, just not great. And it's okay. I mean, if that's the way that they're doing them, that's fine. I just gotta I have to figure out something else to do with it so that the windows do not fall out.
All right, well, this right here is where this set gets real slow. Because this is all the decoration now. The last 3 bags are all a lot of tiny parts. This is like doing greebling on the UCS Star Destroyer.
Hold on a second. Yeah.
Oh boy.
I'm back.
The cat knocked it off the table. See, my cats don't really come around when I'm building, which is interesting. They don't really. They're not nosy. They're only nosy when I have food around. Like if I had food on the table right now, they would be nosy. They would be over here. They'd be climbing all over this. So I try and keep food off of here just for that particular reason, because I don't want them on here. Yeah, this is like 100% like doing greebling on a UCS Star Wars set. Lots
we got
and
a
lots
bunch of the UCS, not the UCS, the Ultimate Builder for. We got a lot of figs from the Cantina.
Oh yeah, I noticed. And here's the funny thing: I just ordered on Brooklink. I just ordered myself a Pone de Baba, and then he came in today.
Oh no! I was gonna text you and be like, "That's rough, huh?"
Yeah. The other thing that's funny is I got a message from Dana today that she finally got her hands on the Quickie Mart. Not sure where she got it, but
Nice.
I wrote her back and I said, "Great, now it'll show up at the shop in like a week."
That's a good set to get, though. You know?
What, the Quickie Mart?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Where am I going here? Where am I going?
I wish somebody sub 2. Thanks, Luffy. I appreciate you, buddy.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
I might actually start streaming some One Piece Odyssey, the video game, but I don't know yet because I got to try to get back into video games because when Pokemon comes out, Pokemon A to Z, I'm gone.
All right, so
we do, buddy. Frosty is looking for the Spider-Man figs. Spider-Gwen and Cowboy Spider-Man won't be until next week, though.
We should have them. I'll put them aside. I'll next time I'm in there, I'll scan some and I'll put some aside for you.
We sold Spider-Man 2099 today.
I would assume we'd be. I actually thought we'd be out of him already. No.
Nope. So I had some people come in today who were looking to scan through the whole box. I asked them like, "Hey, we don't necessarily mind, but could you leave it a little bit of a surprise?" So they're like, "Yeah, dude." And then they ended up buying one that they knew they were definitively going to get because they both had one that they definitely wanted, which was the Spider-Man with the cat. I don't remember what his name is.
Okay.
And Spider-Man 2099. And then they ended up buying 2 mysteries so that they could keep it as a surprise.
Okay.
Because they said those were the only 2 that they really wanted. They really wanted Mayday, so I may or may not have made sure that was one of the ones that they got as a mystery. But they were super chill about it, and they were like, "Yeah, we'll do a mystery."
Yeah, they can always just come back and sell them back if they don't want them.
That's what, well, I haven't said that to them, but I'm like, if you ever find something or you ever have a duplicate, feel free to come back in. And
Luffy's watching from Switzerland. What time is it in Switzerland? What is it, 6 hours ahead?
Oof.
Late night for you, Luffy. I think, anyway. I've been to Switzerland one time for about 2 hours.
Oh, my goodness. It's like me saying I've been to California. It's just a lie.
Yeah. But I've actually been in the country of Switzerland. I have, what did he say? Oh, thank you, rebuilding. Brick Basement, Rebuilding Olivia Space Academy. I know who that is. That's our friend.
What's
2 a.m. here.
Olivia's Space Academy? Which one's that?
Yeah, the friend set. You know who that is. It's our friend from the shop.
No, I don't know what the set is.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a cute little friend set.
That's pretty cool, dude. I like the planets on that.
Yeah.
I really like those. Those are sick.
Yeah, I think he's bringing it in for us. We're going to buy that one.
Nice.
So, but yeah, so I went to Switzerland the first time my wife and I went to Italy to visit some of her family over there. They had, she has some family up in Lake Como, or I think it's how you say it, Como, something like that, up in the north of Italy near Milan. And so while we were up there, we took a day trip over the border into Switzerland and spent some time there. But, you know, when I say I've been to Switzerland, it was like for a hot minute, you know, wasn't for very long.
Luffy asked, where in Switzerland?
What's that? I don't exactly remember the name of the place we were. It was a long time ago. It was like 15 years ago. So I don't remember the name of the exact place that we went to. It wasn't like a planned trip or anything. My wife's cousin was just like, hey, let's go over into Switzerland today. And so we did. And she might remember it, my wife, but I definitely do not remember where we were.
We have to actually get serious about it.
It was nice. I remember it being nice, though. So I would definitely go back.
We have to get serious about going to, what's it called soon?
What?
Japan or Sweden.
No, yeah, I want to do Sweden.
Denmark.
Sweden, Denmark. So.
There we go.
Rebuilding Olivia Space Academy on a Sunday night. Nice. Yeah.
I want to go back to Japan.
I watched football all day.
Are we serious?
What?
I'm serious. My sticker placement has just been on point recently, dude.
Oh, okay. Dude, this is a lot of layering.
Jeez.
And greebling work. At least it's real Lego. My fingers aren't killing me like they were with Voltron. Or sorry, fake Voltron. You gotta admit that was painful.
Dude, yeah, no, it was.
There were like permanent impressions in my fingers.
Oh no!
What happened? You broke it? That set's meant to be broken, by the way.
I don't like that.
Why not? Just break it.
I don't.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. That's what Lego says you're supposed to do with it. You're supposed to break it. And if Lego says that, then it must be true.
I'm not going to. Okay, all right.
Yeah, so we're going to have some interesting stuff in the shop here soon. We got a lot of cool figs from Mos Eisley today. The Mos Eisley Cantina. We got Assembly Square. We're going to have the Loop Coaster coming in a couple weeks, probably. We're going to have the 2006 UCS ATST coming in, hopefully this week. What was the other one that I mentioned, Steve? I mentioned one other. The original Django Fett. The original Django Fett Slave 1. So, see some interesting stuff coming in.
Not a fan of the play feature. 2 windows just popped out.
Well, that popping out might be a good thing because, you know, if you're playing with it and Luffy's supposed to, you know, break the building apart, you want those windows to go all over the place, right? You want them to shatter, go everywhere. I think I would.
That is a cool build, though. I do like it.
You gonna keep that one, or you gonna probably break it down.
Break it down. Yeah, I think we're gonna break it down.
Okay.
Keep the figs out, but break it down.
Okay. Look, guys. It's an angry pumpkin. Let's see.
Pretty cool, though.
Italian part of Switzerland? Probably, because I think my wife's family was still speaking Italian. Love the Jango Fett. I got it. Only I had the money for 2. Oh, that's right. You got our last one. That's right. I forgot, Frosty. You got our last original Jango. What was that? The 2002 Jango Fett slave one. Forgot about that.
Nice.
This is looking cute. Steve, are you done?
Yeah.
Already? All right, come on. You gotta have a brick head or something hiding somewhere that you can build.
I'm grabbing it. I just finished.
Steve always has a brick head.
How dare you? Some people I always have
How dare
brickheads
I what?
lying around.
Because you do always have brick heads laying around. I'm not lying.
Says who? Says who?
Oh, I'm gonna have fun. This is gonna be a fun one after the holiday's over. It's gonna be a fun one to break down. Actually, I wonder if it'll fit in the box. Actually, if you probably take the wings off, it will fit right in the box. So I'll probably do that and then figure out next year when I have to take it out of the box and rebuild it again. I'll probably break it down then.
I need my
So
trusty knife.
What's that?
I need my trusty knife.
I don't know where your knife is.
Knife.
I wasn't watching it. It wasn't my turn. This isn't too bad. I'm pretty fast. You know, it's a lot of really small parts. So, I like it so far. So, unfortunately, back to real life tomorrow. Gotta do work. Drive the kids, or the kid, to school. It's been a little rough so far. It's like a 2-hour round trip every morning. Traffic is just not great. I like these leaf pieces in sand green.
Those are pretty cool.
All right. Let's see. Yes, so nostalgic for that minifig. Dana's here. Congratulations on your Quickie Mart. Where's my Nightmare Before Christmas Easter wreath? I'll put in a request for that one. Okay.
That'd be pretty cool to see, though.
Isn't it? Nightmare Before Christmas is coming soon enough, Dana.
Rusty goes, "Oh no." Oh no.
Soon enough, we'll be busting up Nightmare Before Christmas. I got it all repacked, all ready to be built. I just need time. Where does this go? I don't know. This is pretty cool. I kind of like this. I like all the layering on it.
I think Courtney's gonna hate that set.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hate building it or hate the look of it?
No, building it.
So you can build it.
I don't think I want to either.
Yeah, so there should be a lot of interesting stuff at the shop coming up. But that was a good haul of figs. What was it, 60 figs we got today, Steve?
Roughly 60, yeah.
Yeah.
We already sold something from it.
What did we sell?
A Princess Leia.
Oh, okay.
Little girl really wanted it. So.
What?
Little girl really wanted Princess Leia.
I hope it wasn't one that I needed.
No, it was one of the gown Princess Leias.
Oh, okay. That reminds me, what did I do at Lola?
I didn't know you had Lola until you told me you had it, dude. So
I bought her on Bricklink because somebody I was ordering a bunch of other stuff from had her. Oh, here she is. So I bought her. This is the last piece I need to complete all of the anniversary figs. This silly little printed piece. So Lola.
Did you get her legs too?
What's that?
It has special legs too.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that. So maybe I don't have them all. Let me see. Bricklink. What set was that one in? That was in the Droid Factory one?
Yep.
It's not called Droid Factory. What is it called? Droid Builder?
I don't know. Just look up Leia.
Droid Builder. That's what it is. No, I don't want to go through all the layers. I want to jump right to the one. Can't tell. It's 3 parts. No, it's nothing special. It's just one of the round 1x1s with the pin holder, and then a round 1x1 with the hole in it, both in dark bluish gray. I'll find them.
I was joking with you. Just what's
Well, that's fine.
You go back and watch a stream, you'll see me deviously.
$1,000 Death Star for the new Leia. No.
Is it a new Leia?
I have very strong feelings about the new Death Star. So I can't even make excuses for it.
Yep.
So
unfortunately, I think I am taking back my position of actually buying it.
Yeah. I don't think that would be a bad choice.
But we'll see, because I'm impulsive.
True. It's yeah.
Like I said, I have my stipulations on if I buy it or not, you know, depending on the fig prices after, you know, on the market after 2 months. You know what I'm saying? If they equal out to close to what it would be for me, then I will do it. If it would equal out to way less than what it would be, I won't do it. You know?
I gotta be honest with you. Some of those figs are a lot of those figs are very not unique. So I don't know if some of them are going to fetch really high price. Some of them will, but I don't think like all of them will.
Did I miss something?
Like, you know, your stormtroopers are pretty vanilla. Your Luke, your Vader, your 3PO, your R2, your bunch of them are pretty vanilla. So,
I think we all know.
I like only like 2 of the figs. 2, such a disappointment. Yeah.
What figs? Probably, I'm gonna guess the Imperial Dignitary and Stormtrooper Betham.
I don't like the Dignitary fig. I think it's way too plain. They should have put printing on this on the skirt piece, the dress piece. They should have put printing on all of those figs. All those Imperial officers should have had dual molded legs or printed legs. The fact that they kind of phoned in, and some of the excuses I've heard are just ridiculous. Like the C-3PO. I saw that the designer saying, well, it's a dual molded leg, so it couldn't be that we couldn't make it the standard, right? Like the back printing on the R2. We couldn't make it the standard because of cost. And I'm like, nobody asked you to make it the standard. All we asked is that you put it in the $1,000 set, right? Is that too much? Yeah. So it sounds like a lot of excuse making, and that's why my impression is that Lego or the Lego group is using a lot of
Hey, look.
the big social media and YouTube accounts to sort of
$20 set, and I have more printing on this than the Death Star does.
yeah. I feel like they're using a lot of the bigger accounts out there to make excuses to try and justify it. They're giving interviews and stuff like that. Trying like the back of that thing, like just come on. I love the Dignitary if it had better printing. Yeah,
I honestly really like the Dignitary. I want the Dignitary, the Urzo Fig, Bathtub Stormtrooper. Huh?
Very plain.
I just want them. I think they look good.
See,
those are my opinions.
He's one of those guys. He's probably getting paid by Lego to say that.
I wish. You kidding me? I'll be a brand ambassador for Lego. Say whatever they want me to.
That's why I would never join LAN even if I could. Even if they would accept me, I would not. Because I would not want to be beholden to anybody. I mean, they all say they're giving honest opinions, but I feel like sometimes we're not really getting true honest opinions. Especially with this one. This one, I feel like.
I'm excited for those figs. I mean, right. I'd love to build it. If I had the opportunity to build it, I would do it.
Yeah. If it was a complete saga style bathtub minifigure, instant buy, LFLL. Well, if I had $1,000, yeah. Again, for me, my biggest problem with it, or one of the biggest problems, is the back of the thing. And I don't want to hear the argument that, well, it's not meant to be displayed, viewed from the back. I don't care. For $1,000, I should be able to look at it upside down, and it should look good. It should look good from every single angle. I should not have to worry about hiding the back of it, right? If I'm paying that much for it. That's my personal opinion about it. And it irritates me that there are those who would just, excuse it away and say, oh, because think about this, absolutely crushing the new Juggernaut, right? Because if they pick it up from the back, right, it falls apart easy. Well, it's not supposed to be picked up from the back. It's a vehicle on wheels. You're not swooshing it around. You're rolling it around.
So you're putting pressure on the top of it, not the bottoms or anything.
Right, but my point is, if the excuse for the Death Star is it's not meant to be viewed from the back, then why can't we apply that same logic to, the turbo tank isn't meant to be picked up like that because it's not a vehicle, it's not a ship. So you're going to pick it up, swoosh it around. So that's where I think like some of these, people who do these reviews are a little disingenuous because it's like, well, we're going to make an excuse for the Death Star, but we're not going to make an excuse for, you just need to be consistent. That's all. And I don't think, my personal opinion, having built that set, I don't think it's as the turbo tank I'm talking about. I don't think it's as egregious as everyone's making it out to be. And I don't think people are making enough of a fuss about, and when I say people, I don't mean general people. I mean, the people who do these reviews and stuff. I don't think they're making a big enough deal over, the shortcomings on the Death Star.
Tell us how you really feel.
Well, I'm just saying, it is what it is. Agree, disagree, that's fine. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but it just bothers me because I've seen them give what I think are honest reviews of smaller sets, and I've even seen people say, some of these big YouTube accounts and this and that will say, hey, I can't recommend this set, right? Because based on the price or the quality of it or whatever the case may be. And that's great, but for some reason with this Death Star, it seems like they've all sort of turned this corner and they're all sort of giving the same sort of lines about, why it's a good set, and I'm like, is it? I think you're not being completely honest. I think because this is $1,000 set, I think there might be some pressure from Lego for them to, you know, be positive
Optimus is
about it.
done.
Optimus is done?
He was actually a pretty fun build.
All right, well.
What peg are you on?
I'm almost halfway there. This is actually pretty cool. Like I said, the only problem is I realized I can't hang it on my door because it's gonna, as you pointed out, Steve, it's gonna turn yellow. If I do that, it's gonna get all discolored. So I'm gonna have to hang it in the house somewhere, which is fine.
Hang it on the bathroom door. Boom, done.
But yeah, no, we have plenty of places inside to hang it. It was just we have a wreath for the door for all the different seasons, and the Halloween wreath we have is kind of like beat up. So I figured, we could replace it with this. And now I'm like, you can't really replace it with this. So now I'm gonna have to go out and find another Halloween wreath. All right, Frosty's in. Frosty's coming in hot with his opinion. For $1,000, I expected no stickers or minimal. They did no stickers back in the 2000s when they were almost bankrupt. Just stinks. Correct. And the reason they're doing them now because it's cheaper than doing printed pieces, and they know that people are going to buy the thing anyway. So why bother to make it? Why bother to go the extra mile? I guess is what I would say. It's the same thing. It's the same exact thing, Frosty, with the printing on the minifigs. Right? Okay, maybe you're not going to do dual molded on all of them, but you could have done printing on most of those minifigs, right? But alas, we are not getting that either. So, and again, it's all about cost. If you were honest with me and you said, well, hey, not that we couldn't do it because of cost, right? Because we all know they can, right? There's $1,000 set. Of course they could do it. But if you came out and said, hey, we just didn't want to do it because of the cost, right? Okay, fair enough, right? I at least there's some honesty there. I can't beat you up too hard for that. But the idea that, well, we couldn't do it. We were prohibited from doing it, right? Because of the cost, I think to me is silly. It's a silly argument. But hey, let me know if you want me to tell you how I really feel about it.
I don't think you've told people how you really feel about it yet.
Yeah, Steve, on the other hand, loves it. He thinks it's well worth the money. He said he'd even pay $1,500 for it. So, I'm just
not
saying.
Sure that's what I said.
Hey, by the way, we got to take a look after, if we have a few minutes right at the end. I don't know if everyone's seen the Speed Champions Lightning McQueen for January that Lego put up on their website, but I think it's awesome. And I really, really hope we're going to get other ones because I absolutely would love to see like a Chick Hicks or some of the other, race cars from it. Maybe a Sally, maybe a Doc Hudson, a Mater. I think that's actually a really, really clever sort of tangent, right, for Speed Champions. Just for sort of one wave, I think it would be really cool for them to do a bunch of the characters.
I'd be buying them.
I think it looks great. So I definitely like that. There's something here you go. See, I'm not a complete downer. I just don't like the Death Star. But I do like a bunch of other stuff that Lego's doing.
I just complete downer.
Yeah, I really hope it's not a one and done on just the Lightning McQueen, right? Or unless they're going to go down like a path of, well, we're going to do Lightning McQueen this one time, and then if it sells well, then we'll come back in another wave. I can see them doing that. But personally, I'd like to see at least 2 or 3 in the first wave.
I think they want to see if it's still relevant, to be honest with you, dude.
Yeah, but I think it is. Dude, check out this part. You don't see this part very often. Look at this. Let me see if I can get it on here. It's real small. So this is a stud with a clip on the back. If you showed me that, a year ago, maybe. See if I can get it in my hand here so you can see it better. Here we go. So there's the clip. and then flip it over, and there's the stud on the other side. If you showed me this a year ago, I would have said it was fake, and it's probably Mega Blocks. But
You got some strong opinions about Mega Blocks.
well, I just don't love Mega Blocks the way you do, Steve. You're a huge Mega Blocks guy.
I am not a huge Mega Blocks guy.
Steve's such a big Mega Blocks guy. For those of you watching, Steve's such a huge Mega Blocks guy that whenever we find Mega Blocks in the Lego we buy, we pile them up and we give them to Steve.
We don't do that. That's a complete and total fallacy.
Yeah, at least a few of them in the wave would be better. I 100% agree. I really want to see more than one of those in this wave. I think it would look awesome.
Frosty, I actually have. Do you remember World of Warcraft? I don't know if you ever played that or not, Frosty.
Is there a part 2 to that?
I was waiting to see if Frosty knew what World of Warcraft was before I led into that.
All right. Sorry. I was waiting for it.
Jeez, man. Well, either way, I went to.
Can we just assume he does and get part 2?
I'm gonna assume he doesn't. But either way, so Mega Bloks did a huge thing with World of Warcraft before. Okay, cool. He knows of it. All right, bet. So they made. Let me see if I can find it. It's a World of Warcraft blimp for Mega Bloks. Yeah, here we go. Wow, it died in price, huh? That stinks.
Guys, I just want to point out, have you noticed how Steve's excitement level has gone up since we've started talking about
so it's this.
Mega Bloks?
Ignore him. It's this. So I was messing around one day at a just at Goodwill, and I saw that out of the corner of my eye. I was like, oh, whoa. How much is that? It was like $20. I picked that up instantaneously just because I haven't played World of Warcraft. I enjoy it, but I just didn't have the time, and by the time I did, it just wasn't worth the effort to get into it. I played a lot of Guild Wars when I was a kid. I would still go back to Guild Wars, dude. I love that game. But yeah, so I figured I'd pick that up. There was no point to that story. Yeah, neither did I. That's why I bought it.
Well, there was a point to that story. The point was you were expressing your devotion.
How much I love Mini Block. Blah 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 blah. This guy.
Look, hey, I'm just calling it like it is. You love Mini. Don't be embarrassed, Steve.
I'm excited about anything cool like that.
All right, you don't have to be embarrassed by it.
I'm not embarrassed by it. If I was embarrassed by it, I wouldn't admit that I bought that. I also bought the Xbox 360 when that came out because that thing was cool. I still have yet to build it, but it's there. Maybe one day.
Steve is very down about the fact that Mega Bloks lost Pokemon. He said he'd much rather see Mega Bloks make Pokemon than Lego. His words, not mine, everybody. B-Bandits is here. Yo. What's up, B-Bandits?
What up, B? I remember getting Halo Mega Bloks as a kid, and I still have that one from the Mantis Halo 4. Dude, so I didn't get the Halo when I was a kid. I got the dragons. I don't know if you know what those are. I know you know what a dragon is. I know that wasn't what I was saying. The Dragons Mega Bloks sets. I had like every single one, dude. Every time I went over to my dad would buy me a new one, and we'd build it, and then we'd like hang fishing line from
Okay, real quick. All right, I'm on the last bag, Steve.
Hold on. I'm about to ban somebody from this chat.
Why?
Y'all ganging up on me.
Yeah, we almost had that. We almost had that same discussion here earlier, B.
We didn't. No, we didn't. I didn't even start it.
Because I mentioned that I'm building the Halloween wreath because we decorate in my house. We decorate early for Halloween. We decorate early September, and I'm going to be building in a very not so distant stream. I'm going to be starting to build The Nightmare Before Christmas, and Steve already started with his Christmas movie comments.
You had Smog from The Hobbit. We're gonna glaze past that, huh?
I have a good dragon. I had that one from The Hobbit. Yeah. Okay, I won't do it anymore.
B, I'm not actually gonna ban you, dude. Don't you worry.
I just want to say that this was, to get this far on this decoration on this, from here to here, was 2 bags. This feels a little sparse here. I have 1 bag left. I have to finish all this and the head. It feels like I don't have enough parts. I'm sure I do, but it just feels like I don't have enough parts.
But yeah, no, dude, I had a bunch of dragons as a kid, Frosty. And then, like, you put, like, a little thing in their chest and they'd light up and stuff. Those things were so cool. But those were $10 back in the day. You know, you paid, like, next to nothing for those things back in the day.
So B, you're coming in the middle of Steve talking about his love for Mega Bloks.
Oh, my God.
Huge fan. Huge fan.
I was talking about my father, and now Anthony has turned this around on me.
I'm just saying.
Dude, have you ever tried this? It's orange cream soda.
No.
Do you like orange cream or no?
I do, but soda-wise, these days I pretty much just drink Coke Zero, and that's about it.
I've had these in my fridge for weeks, dude. This is my second one.
I don't even have one down here. Something's definitely off tonight. Whoops. Already showed that one. Sorry. B, what are you doing tonight? You working on anything or not really?
I sold the dragon. I almost sold it to the shop, but Anthony told me to put it on eBay. Spent all that money. I got back on the shop. All right.
Didn't you use it for the Jango Fett's Slave one, the original one? I hate the MB word.
Y'all are super mean to me.
I'll ask Steve not to say it anymore.
Mega Block, Mega Block, Mega Block.
I'm just saying. He says I'm lying when I say what a fan of it he is, but then when we started talking about it, he got like super excited. Like his excitement level. Like,
I was sharing a story.
Were you now?
I was. That was in fact called a story, Anthony.
All right.
Story time with Steve, bro.
Story time with Steve? Yeah, no. I don't think that's what that was.
That was exactly what that was.
This really feels like a Star Wars build. It feels like I'm doing Breedling on like a on.
It looks sick though.
It does look really good, and I actually think my wife, who doesn't really like Lego, is gonna like it. So, at least that's the hope.
There we go. This was a very blab build for me here. It's very basic.
Are those printed or are they stickered?
Everything is printed on this.
I don't get it.
That's the joke I made earlier.
Frosty, you can't have stickers on the $1,000 Death Star, but you can have. I mean, you can't have prints on the $1,000 Death Star, but you can have them on the $10 Brickhead. Apparently. Oh, Steve's gone. All right. Hurry up, everybody. Talk about him. I'll delete the chats after if you say anything not nice about him.
Yeah.
B-Band says, I'm making a No Way Home Spider-Man mock, basically modding the set. Nice. And also making preparations for when I get the new Spider-Man CMF. We just got them at the store on Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. Yesterday we got them. My order finally came in. So I think we've gone through like a whole case already, right, Steve? Almost a whole case.
Pretty close.
Yeah. I have advent calendars coming. I have Wally coming, or Wally Eve and Mo. Is it Mo? I think it's Mo.
Mo, the best droid.
The best droid.
Yeah.
In Wally, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I won't argue. I won't argue that point with you.
Never
Probably
seen
the best droid in Wally. Who's your favorite droid in Star Wars? Ooh,
K2SO.
this will start some arguments. Seriously, you going K2SO? I'm not saying.
Why'd you have that? Like it was a lag.
Oh, yeah. Also, why we can't see you. Just so you know.
It's because I'm eating my dinner.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I didn't even eat dinner tonight. I just didn't feel like it. One of those days. I gotta get up early again. I mean, I get up early. I get up early every day now, unfortunately, but except for Saturday, Sunday. But of course, because I'm now used to getting up, you know, being out the door before 7. Even on the weekends, I'm waking up at like 5:30, like just naturally, right? Like not even trying. I'll go to bed. I'll be like, oh, great. I'll sleep in a little bit, and then I'll wake up at 5:30. Be like, I can't go to sleep anymore. Let's see. Frosty says, oh, what's that? Nope, wrong one. Steve, what are you doing to me?
Trying to help.
There are so many good sets coming out. Need to find space or sell some stuff. That's true. Space is a problem. It doesn't matter. They're all clankers.
You asked me what my favorite Star Wars droid is, I'd probably say K2SO. But if you asked me what my favorite Star Wars droid was on a deeper physical, spiritual level, I'd probably have to tell you L3GO.
Steve, that was awful. Absolutely awful. So I bought it today because I actually I've never built one of these MIDI scales. So I was like, it was on sale. I'm like, I'll build it. But am I going to keep it? I have no idea. I might get Reeboks, go back into the shop and sell it as used for half the price. But definitely going to build it because I just haven't built one. So I want to see what it's like. And Brick Basement says that was awful. I'm in 100% agreement with you on that one. That was pretty awful. We all know that the best droid in Star Wars, Steven, is R2, the OG.
You gave me crap about K2SO and you're going with R2?
You're going to sit here and argue that R2 is not the best droid?
Yeah, I am.
Oh my God. What? Steve, I can tell you grew up with the prequels.
With the what?
With the prequels.
He was in all the prequels.
Really was.
Okay, Steve, get at it, director. Dude. This is my stream. I'm pretty sure I scheduled this one.
Yeah. I am also looking forward to the gingerbread AT-AT. I don't know. I'm waiting for our distributor to drop September sets. I don't know if we're going to be able to get them. If not, I'm going to have to line up at the Lego store on October 1st and make sure I go get one. Because that one I am excited for.
Trying to get 3 of them, dude.
Guys, if you ever go to the store and you can't get the stuff you want, Steve's the reason.
Why?
Because you buy it all.
I don't buy it all. What's the IKEA droid from the E-Wing set?
The blue, you know what that one is. The blue and yellow one.
And then Frosty just comes out of nowhere. R4.
Well, Britt basically agrees with me about R2. He says, but that's because he's old. Well, I would argue. R4P1Y is the GOAT. I'd like R4P40, P144, but not better than R2. Sorry.
It's just,
I don't like him better than R2. I'm not saying he's not better. I'm just saying I don't like him better. Okay.
so let me get to something straight. Y'all can like other people, but when I say K2SO, I'm giving
K2SO is good. There's nothing. K2SO is a good droid, but I'm just in comparison. He's probably in my top 5, but he's not better than R2. Just
Brick says, I like the idea of random AT-AT going through my winter village.
Yeah.
I was just talking to somebody today about it, and I think I was talking to you too, and I think it would be awesome if you did like a whole Hoth type, like Santa's village, right? But have the AT-ATs going through there, and you just have the elves with like blasters and stuff. And you see the Santa sled just coming out of nowhere with, like Candy Cane Lane or line or something. Granted, we'll never get Candy Cane Line, but still.
You know what I thought was interesting is I put a poll up on the 3 sets, the upscaled Santa Claus, the gingerbread AT-AT, and the gingerbread house, and I fully expected that the gingerbread AT-AT was going to get. I basically just asked which one of these are you most interested in buying, and I totally expected the AT-AT to come out the winner. Now there's only like 20 votes or something on there, but I fully expected the AT-AT would win that that poll. But what I was shocked at is nobody chose the gingerbread house. All the votes were either for the AT-AT or the upscaled Santa. So I was actually quite surprised because I thought the gingerbread house was actually kind of a cool set.
I'm telling you, it's not that great, dude.
I didn't say it was great. I just said I thought it was a good set, especially for those people who use Lego to build like a winter village type of thing. So anyway, I guess I was wrong about that.
And this is the gingerbread AT-AT Walker. Now, did we go over the AT-AT Walker?
We did. We did it on last stream, I think. But feel free to do it again, Steve.
That cape for this Darth Vader makes this set worth it to me.
I mean, I think the set's worth it for the whole thing. I mean,
yeah, but
the gingerbread
Darth Vader, dude,
looks really cool. The Vader's really cool. I don't even have to make a justification for this one. I think it's the price is right. In my opinion, I think it's 100% spot on.
Brian, holy, he is alive.
Well, Brian, I knew you were alive. I saw you recently, but yeah, not on YouTube, but I saw you in person.
It's fine, but I have the gingerbread house
already. Okay,
that's what I'm saying. Like I have the other gingerbread house, so it's just.
Or maybe that's what's driving those poll results is that a lot of people look at it and say, well, they already did a gingerbread house, so I don't really need another
especially considering the other gingerbread house.
Yeah, I know it's bigger, it's better.
It came with better figs too. Oh, that's AliExpress. Let me get off of that before I get yelled at. Hold on.
Steven's favorite place to shop for big Lego, AliExpress.
Yep, it's the best place. Share this tab instead. That's the old gingerbread house. This is the one I'm talking about, Brick. I don't know if this is the one you're talking about, Bud, or not, but this is the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, obviously that's better than the new one. But I'm just saying, if you didn't have that one, right, I would expect at least there'd be 1 or 2 people interested, in. Again, it was a very small sample too, right? It was only
20 people.
20, yeah, only 20 people voted in my poll, but I was surprised that not even 1 said they were interested in the gingerbread house. So.
Oh, that's how it goes, unfortunately. Share screen. There we go.
All right, we got the ghost on there.
I mean, you go from that, and then you look at this, let's drag yours forward. Oh, you're almost done, huh?
Yeah. Last
Nice.
bag. Last bag. I just got to finish this part here and then finish off the bat, and we're done. Yeah, I mean, that set could be falling victim to the fact that, yeah, they're releasing it at the same time they're releasing a gingerbread AT-AT, right? So it's going to be overshadowed, definitely, by the gingerbread AT-AT. 100%.
I also think the way that they marketed it is pretty terrible. The festive gingerbread house, that's a post office.
Is it a post office?
I mean, it certainly looks like a post office.
Okay. I gotta tell you, the instructions aren't great on these. It's really hard to tell the difference in the instructions between these two colors here. Really hard. So I could be putting certain colors in the wrong places here because it's really hard to tell the difference. But hey, as far as I'm concerned, it looks pretty good.
I want this set. The room of requirements.
You can. Why don't you make your screen bigger so everyone can see what you're?
Oh, sorry. Thought I did.
Oh, Alexa, stop that.
This is the most recent gift with purchase. I just don't want to spend $130 on Harry Potter stuff, so I won't. But I love that it fits in.
You're a huge Harry Potter fan, Steve. Why wouldn't you want to?
Look at that, though. It fits right in.
Do you have that other set?
No, I have no sets. I don't have any Harry Potter sets that I've ever, besides the book.
Well, you were saying it fits right in, so I thought the reason you were saying that is you're showing that is because you have that set and you want the room of requirement for it.
No. I don't even know what set that is. Oh, Brian was going to come in today, but he got a ticket to see the Patriots.
You got a ticket to see the Patriots lose.
He followed it up with saying that they lost.
Yeah. That's okay, Brian. My team got trounced today, too.
I'm not going to lie.
Rick Baseman
It's the
said
main hall.
Harry Potter.
Thank you, Brick. I do want this. Just this one. I don't care about the rest of it. Just the dragon from the Goblet of Fire.
So if it comes in the shop, I need to get it for you?
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it's a pretty basic. It doesn't look like it has any printed parts besides the eyes, dude.
Okay.
Looks like one you might be able to build.
Any printed pieces on it?
It doesn't look it. No, I think the eyes are the only printed pieces. In case if anybody didn't know, I'm a huge, massive, closeted not Harry Potter fan, Brickhead fan.
Yes, he is. He tries to deny it. I have to keep reminding him how much he loves Harry Potter.
I will buy this set, the Luna Lovegood and the Thestral. I think that's a great build.
Steve's love for Harry Potter runs deep, folks.
And I want Aunt Marge. The blown up Aunt Marge. I think that was funny.
So these are Steve's loves in this order. Are you ready? Harry Potter, Brickheads, Mega Bloks.
How is this backordered, dude? This is terrible.
What's backwards?
The Thestral family. I'm having a hard time believing most of this is backordered, dude.
Oh, backordered. I thought you said backwards. I'm like, what are you talking about backwards?
I thought I just saw the main hall. Oh, right here. The main tower? Yeah. That's pretty sick.
Did I do something wrong? I think I did something wrong, Steven.
Oh, yeah, look at it. And it has the spots to fit 1 and 2 sets in. That's pretty cool.
Oh, no.
Frosty said, I miss Harry Potter. I used to have a couple sets as a kid. I don't think I've ever had any Harry Potter sets besides I have the Quidditch one. And I have the Hufflepuff book. That's about it.
This is strange.
It's pretty cool. I genuinely might buy this set. Just for the figs, dude.
Alright, either I'm missing a part or I did something wrong.
Where are the figs?
What's that?
I'm talking to myself. Yeah, that's Serby fig, dude. That's awesome. Ah, and you get a small fox. I think that's his name. This is not a minifig. Yeah, that's sick, dude. Haven't, Marge. Need to build it. It is a pretty cool set. I just want that one fig from it, but I can't justify spending the money on that whole set for that.
No, I didn't do something wrong. Okay.
How much is that set?
Brian says it's sad Harry Potter gets ghost characters, but Star Wars does not. I agree with you 100%. We need Force Ghost figs.
That would be sick. Force Ghost Anakin.
Yeah, we need Anakin, Obi-Wan, and Yoda as Force Ghost, and maybe even Qui-Gon, actually.
I would take a Qui-Gon. The Hogsmeade Village. That is pretty nice, actually. Don't they have another one? Dana was saying that they had another one that was better, but I don't know. I can't have an opinion. I've never seen it.
Back, I was getting a polybag from my post office.
Did your director say you could?
Well, we know if the director said it, Steve would back it 100% because Steve does whatever the director say.
I like that hairpiece. That's the Pocahontas hairpiece, isn't it?
It looks like it. Or very similar, if not the exact same thing, yeah.
I find it hard to believe that they would put a different one on there. That's awesome. I might when I go to Universal, dude. I'm gonna have to.
You know, if it's Star Wars, they're just gonna reuse the same pieces, right? Because we can't have new pieces in Star Wars. But
some Force Ghost customs going for like 300. Jeez, dude.
I'm all set there. I'm all set with that.
Shrieking Shack. That was always my favorite part. The Whomping Willow Tree. That was my favorite part of those movies.
Steve's Harry Potter fandom is shining through right now. Love it.
Let's see.
Finishing this bat, and then I am done. You actually get some good extra parts with this. Some good like foliage pieces and things. All right, couple of these. We're almost there, guys. Almost there. This is going to be the bat's ears. We just got to finish off his eyeballs and his.
I like. Which one just came with the troll?
The troll.
Yeah.
Yeah. Frank. I forget which set it came in. Frank wants that troll. He actually told me that. He actually was just telling me that yesterday. He's like, if you come across this troll.
No, I already called dibs on that months ago, and he knows
it. Get it for me. Well, you two can fight it out as usual.
I don't need to fight it out. I have money. I'm a paying customer.
Are you?
You know, if you told me I had to pay for something, I would. Look at that troll, dude. That's awesome.
All right, guys. Check him out. He's cute.
Oh, I gotta jump off real.
Okay. Now let's attach him. There he is. It's kind of hard to see. I gotta back this up a little bit. There he is. Now he just needs his wings. All right, let's adjust the camera here a little bit. see if this. Oh, hold on. I don't know if I'm 100% done. Nope. We got to put a couple pins in here. With some black round tiles on them to cover the holes in the wings here. It's a nice job by them, making sure that little detail got filled in there. And that is it. That one is all done. Let's see, I'll hold it up to this camera. And I think this is super cute. It's gonna look really good in the house. And it feels sturdy, you know, it's using one of these rope pieces right here with the, let me see if I can get it out. Yeah, over here, right here. It's using one of these rope pieces with the studs on each end. So as long as you got a little hook or something to hang it on, I think it'll hang no problem. It's pretty sturdy. It feels, not, even with all this like foliage and stuff kind of on here, nothing feels like it's gonna pop off really easy. So really, really cute. Now, the one thing I want to know is for storage, will it fit in this box if we take the wings off? We might have to take the bat's head off as well, but I do like the way this box opens up. It looks like it's intended for the purpose of just storing this in here. And so, yeah, so you're gonna, it actually will fit with the wings on it. You just gotta pop the bat's head off, it looks like. And then as you do that, it falls apart. It's a joke. It did, this piece did detach, but it might just be I didn't have it on there good. Yeah, you gotta take the wings off. I figured you have to do that. So pop the wings off. Yep, and then it fits right in there. So that's nice for putting this away at the end of the season here. Holds up nicely. Fits in there really good. But obviously we don't want to do that right now because we are just entering spooky season. I mean, for some people it might be a little early for spooky season. Not for me. I think it's a little late, actually, to be honest. I would have started it halfway through August because it's my favorite time of year. But yeah, pretty cute. We have the Halloween set at the shop. No, Frosty. Unfortunately, we don't always get access to the holiday sets. Sometimes some of them become available to us through the distributor, but not all the time. And so this one, I don't think the distributor had. So I'm going to sign in here just to verify, but I don't think they have it. We have to buy ahead of time, so they've already done like last call on Halloween stuff already. Let me see here. Yeah, where's my text message? Let's log in. Log in and see. Can't show this on the stream, but I'll just take a quick look. So let's see, for Halloween, last call for Halloween. Let's see what they have here. This is no sets. This is all like the licensed stuff. So like the mugs and the little skull and pumpkin and zombie, you know, little containers that you can keep bricking. Let's see. Let's do a quick search and see. I don't think we got access to these little Halloween sets. A lot of these are like Lego store exclusives. Like I don't know if we're gonna get be able to. Yeah, nah, they don't have it, so we can't order it. But I don't think, or pretty sure we're not gonna be able to order the AT-AT or the gingerbread or the upscaled Santa either. So have to get them at the Lego store. I'll be out there with the rest of you, waiting in line at this Lego store for them. Steve's not here, Brian. We're gonna have to put this up when Steve comes back. We have the Halloween shop. I think I just answered that. Brian said, I bet Bakar makes a good teddy bear. Again, we'll have to ask Steve when he gets back. Okay, well, I'll just use your affiliate link then. Yes, thank you, Frosty. So for anybody on the stream, like I said, we don't have everything at the shop. So if you're local and you come in the shop, you can't find something that you're looking for. We do have affiliate links for both Lego.com and Amazon. So if you go to our website, which is shopbrickify.com, same as our YouTube handle here, and you scroll down the homepage, you'll see two logos, one for Amazon, one for Lego. If you click on those, they'll take you to either Amazon or Lego. And then if you place an order after clicking on that link to take you to those sites, we get like a tiny little commission on it. It's not very much, but every little bit helps. Steve, Brian has a question for you.
Hold on one second.
Oh, you ruined it. Finished product, Steve.
Oh,
All right, Steve's not paying attention, so.
I was working. I'm sorry. Brian, what's your question? Oh, Steve, I was advised to ask you how well you sleep with your Bakara minifig. I mean, pretty well.
Director said you didn't have a Lego store.
The fact that he's taking his time out to spell director like SpongeBob every single time. I bet Bakara makes a good teddy bear.
Do I have a Bricklink page? No, I do not have a Bricklink shop. I used to have a Bricklink shop before I opened the physical store. Right now, with my regular job and the kids and the shop part-time, it's just way too much to keep up with doing a Bricklink shop as well. So maybe someday, in my retirement, I'll have a Bricklink shop again, but I don't have a Bricklink shop right now.
In your retirement, did you say?
Yes, in my retirement.
I didn't know that was a word
my
that we were
goal
allowed
is to
to use.
retire and play with Lego. That's it. That's my goal, Steve. You know that. All right. I was finished a few minutes ago, Steve, so I finished right on time, right about 9 o'clock.
And I saw you break it, dude.
You saw me break it? But come on.
I laughed a little bit.
You gotta admit, it's pretty nice.
No,
Pretty
I
nice
like
little-
it, dude.
It's pretty
I
cute.
like the ghost, I like the pumpkin, I like the bat. I think they
Yeah.
did a great job.
Yeah. And if you take the head of the bat off and the wings, it fits back in the box for storage.
Okay.
So that's nice.
It's actually easy.
It's actually.
Well-
I think that's going to be it for tonight because, like I said, back to reality tomorrow. No more playing with Lego. Got to go to work, and I have a 2-hour round trip to drive my son to school because traffic is horrendous. So we'll do our obligatory plug for subscribing. Does it match the other REITs as well? Good question. I don't own any of the other REITs, Brian, so I'm not 100% sure if it matches them or not. That'd be something we have to look at. Steve, do you own any of the other REITs? Steve's on mute. We'll ask him when he comes back.
She'll stop.
Sorry, I do not have any wreaths. I do not decorate.
You don't decorate with Lego?
I don't. Courtney does. I don't.
Terrible. Frosty, thank you for the comments. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, B Bandits. B says it's a great set. I think it is. Definitely well worth the price of it. It's going to live in our house for many, many years. So that's a cool thing, right? Whenever you can spend little bit of money. This one wasn't that expensive, so whenever you spend a little bit of money and you get years of use out of something, right? Always makes it worth it. So I like this one. We'll do some more Halloween stuff in upcoming streams. Brian said for stream guys, sorry I was late. Brian, never apologize for being
Brian,
late.
I'm just glad to know you're okay, buddy.
Yeah, and you're also under no obligation to be here, so we appreciate you coming.
Whoa! Don't give him false hope that he can't join. Brian, you are required to be here, but I was worried about you, buddy.
Yeah. So anyway, if you're watching, if you are not subscribed to both Steve's channel and mine, if you could, or if you would at least consider doing so, we would greatly appreciate it. Like I said, we're not trying to light the world on fire here with subscribers, but it does help. And just, you know, the more subscribers we have, the more we know that, you know, or the more people are willing to subscribe, the more we know that, you know, sort of the content that we're doing is stuff that people enjoy. You know, I personally like these small streams with 10, 12 people on them because we get to interact a lot, and that's always better. Sorry about the beeping. That is my
lit the house on fire.
No, not the fire alarm. That's my dehumidifier telling me that it's full. It needs to be emptied. I'm in the basement. That's why we keep that running here, especially in the summer. But yeah, anyway. Thank you very much, everyone. We'll see you again. Steve and I are going to do a better job at formalizing the days that we stream on, so you guys know well in advance when we're streaming.
I think we're doing
and
Tuesday.
When?
Tuesday?
Maybe Tuesday. Yeah, we might see you guys Tuesday.
I might have made that up.
That's fine. Tuesday will probably work. Bye, B. Cool. Have a good night. Have a good night, everyone.
Peace out, B. Have a good night, everybody. Peace.